There's no place I'd rather be.
I know, and welcome back to Matchday Live. And this Sunday, Manchester United have to face Sunderland. I believe it's the 1:30 kickoff, I believe, and it's at the Stadium of Light. So the team I've gone for is kind of different from Everton's game. We've got Carrick, Pogba, Ibrahimovic, but I'll explain all that later on in this episode. But first, we must talk about the recent game, which was against... Obviously, it was against Everton at Old Trafford, and it was a very, very poor game from Man United standard. Well, where can we start? Everton had most of the Everton, you know, Everton themselves played pretty well, I think. They was unlucky to get the win, I think. I mean, because we got the 90th minute penalty from the handball from Ashley Williams, but. Pretty much first half we were pretty poor. We weren't even in the game. That's how poor we was. Literally, we had Fellaini, which I thought was a disappointment. I would have thought he would have put Pogba straight in, but no, he played Fellaini and Herrera in midfield. Herrera was playing pretty well. We didn't have Valencia right back, which was a bit of a shame. We had Ashley Young as right back, and I believe we had Blint as the left back, and it pretty much it was rubbish. They pretty much, you know, I have to admit, it's quite good, but we just couldn't control the ball like we normally do at home, and we just didn't really attack wise, and Ibrahimovic was very poor, I think, as well. He just didn't really do anything. It looks like he lacked, you know, that match fitness in that game. And it showed where we had Rashford and Lingard on the wings, and those two as well. I have to admit, they didn't. I mean, it was very poor. I have to agree with some of the. I think I watched the first half, but the second half, literally, I was at work, so I literally, you know, sneakily watched the first half, and then. You know, since they scored that goal, their goal is very poor. You know, it's a poor header. I think it was it Ashley Williams who actually headed it? He headed it up, and then it's like one of those balls where it's like high up balls where a goalkeeper should either come and punch it or come and catch it. And for some reason, De Gea just stood there. I don't know why he actually just stood there. Normally, if I was a goalkeeper, I would have gone and caught it. Or at least went and tried to catch it or punch it out at least, but no, he actually just stayed in the net, and pretty much it fell to Jagielka, and Jagielka somehow he hit it from behind. He did like a small bicycle kick, you could say, you know, he just put his leg up just to see if he'll catch the ball, and he did catch the ball pretty sweet actually, and it went through. Went through Rojo, went through De Gea. Well, De Gea, I mean, he went through his leg, so he didn't know nothing about it. But it's poor from Rojo. He should have cleared the ball. Oh yeah, he should have cleared the ball easily, and he just didn't. So going into half time, you know, literally. Oh, what a goal, Pogba! What a goal! Nice bye. Okay. Okay. What a goal! I thought it was Pogba. What a goal! Wait, did it take a deflection? Oh, yeah, I think it did take a deflection. What a goal from Bailly. Yeah. So went into the second half. I think he changed. I think he must have changed. Brought on Pogba for Fellaini. Mkhitaryan also came on that second half. We were much better. We were attacking more. We had a couple of chances. The main chances. Was, I think it was a Pogba free kick, not Pogba free kick. Well, it's a free kick, but Pogba headed it. He just glanced it onto the post, and yet again hit the post for, I think, 9th time, 10th time. I don't know, this season. You know, you think how many goals he could have got. He could have been like on like 18 goals this season if he didn't hit if he didn't hit the post. So I don't know. It's a bit of a weird game, but Mkhitaryan came on. You know, they were trying pushing for that late equaliser. But like I said, we literally got up to the 90th minute. Everton, you know, kind of gave up. Ibrahimovic also had a couple of chances this game as well, but he was pretty poor. It looked like he lacked that match fitness where he's been off for the next, you know, for the last 3 games. So, yeah. So I don't know if he'll start again. Oh, what a ball! What? Oh, great save. I don't know if Mourinho will start him this week against Sunderland. I think he might play Rashford instead, and you know, play Sunderland on the counter attack. But I don't know. Yeah, so we got into the 90th minute. Literally, I think it's Luke Shaw. Yeah, it's great to see Luke Shaw come on as well. But Luke Shaw had to come on, obviously, because Ashley Young came off with an injury, I believe. So that's why Luke Shaw came on, and I want to see Luke Shaw play. That's why I've put him into the team. Because obviously we need to rest a couple of players. So if we put Luke Shaw, I think it'll be a good game for him. You know, it's not that easy. It's not the hardest team. It's Sunderland, who look like they're going down anyway. So I mean, but yet again, we could say that again. We can say that against every other team. Well, we could say that against every other team. You know, where we control the ball, and literally not score or, you know, do whatever. But we did pretty well against Middlesbrough, and Middlesbrough in the same situation. So if we can score the first goal, get an early goal, I think we can win this game easily, 3-0. Yeah, so talking back to the Everton game right at the last minute, literally Luke Shaw basically hit a volley. I think it was actually going in as well. I think it would have gone in. He's like a weird volley shot, and it pretty much went through the box, and literally, I don't know why, Ashley Williams, what a stupid plonker. He literally just tried to save it, and obviously he saved it with his arm, so that's a straight red. And then obviously Ibrahimovic came up, stuck the penalty away, a pretty good penalty, sent the keeper the wrong way, gave him the eyes, and we got ourselves a point. So we're still undefeated in the Premier League, but it's 10 draws at home. That is the point I'm trying to say. It's not good enough for United this season. I know it gives us top 4 as well. Top 4, I don't know if it's gone yet, because obviously Man City lost to Chelsea, Liverpool dropped points as well. So it's not over yet, personally, I don't think. But if we've got to win, we've got to start winning games now, especially these games where we have to win. So it's going to be very interesting this coming Sunday against Sunderland. Obviously, Sunderland themselves, you know, they're pretty much down, I think. I don't think they're going to come back into the... Wow, what a shit! What a shit free kick! I don't think they're going to come back from the top. You know, once they're down, they're down. I think they are pretty down, pretty much. They haven't won like in the last 5 games. They did draw. I think they did draw a game a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, so it's gonna be a hard game. I think they'll just, you know, plunk the back 4. You know, what they normally do. Have the foe up front by himself, and you know, pretty much have 5, and then have like 5 at the back or something like that, and then try and go on the counter attack. But I don't think that'll happen. I think we'll just control the ball as much as possible, and you know, try and get that early goal. If we get that early goal, I think we could win this game. Like I said, 3-0. But obviously, it'll be Rojo and Baye as our centre backs, because obviously Jones and Smalling is still out, I believe. So we will need to change it, and I think that's why I've gone for Pogba. Bring Pogba back. Oh, for God's sake, I thought they scored then. Bring Pogba back on, obviously, instead of Fellaini, because Fellaini, that last game, he was slow. He was slow with the play. He was literally all over the place, Marouane Fellaini. That's why he brought him off. Ah, come on, really? I thought he caught that. I thought he, you know, held that. Yeah, so I think it's definitely... I think they are definitely down, but United themselves, obviously, we need the win. We need 3 points. If we don't win this weekend, I'll be very surprised. We need to win. There's no obvious thing to say about that we just need to win. Unfortunately, I can't watch it. I'm at work again. So, yeah. It's really annoying that United are playing on Sundays because Poxy Europa League. Oh, but also we got Europa League next week against Anderlecht as well. So I think he will probably save a couple of players. If we're winning like 3-0 or something like 60th minute, he might bring on Rashford or oh, I've got the ball. Rashford or Lingard, because I don't think those two will play. I think it will be the front three of Mkhitaryan and Martial this weekend, and Ibrahimovic, and obviously Herrera, Carrick. Well, actually, Carrick, will he play? I mean, he's played the last 2 games, so I don't know. He could play it, and obviously Mata's out. Talking of Mata, you can tell that we've missed Mata the last couple of games, especially that Everton game where we just lacked that creativity that Mata brings. So we want to see him back as quick as possible for United, I think. Pogba should score. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, so my score prediction, I'm going to go for 2-0. If it goes more than 2-0, it probably will be like a 4-0 win or something like that. But I know a couple of people really went for the back heel. Well, I know a couple of people have gone for a draw as well, which I don't want to see, but I got a feeling it will happen. Yeah, so I'm going to go for 2-0. Probably Ibrahimovic on the score sheet, and then I don't know, a weird one. Maybe Martial might get on the score sheet as well. Right, so let's just finish this game off. Obviously, like I said, I don't think Sunderland will win. I'll be very surprised. Oh my God, Bailly, the long shot specialist in this game. What a goal! Who knew? Look at this. Who knew he is a long shot specialist? What a goal! So there we go. 2-0. I finished 2-0, and my score prediction will be 2-0. I think, like I said, it'll be probably Ibrahimovic to score, and maybe Martial or Mkhitaryan to pick up those goals. So yeah, so score prediction, guys, 2-0. There's not much to really talk about. So yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.